GRYSKLL.
What's up, Q?
So I wanted to chop it up about So I don't know if Kareem knows that I'm trying to get on that
Not yet.
What's the name of it? What's the name? Help me. Beautiful.
Lovely Mess. The joint I sent to Hydro, the one I was gonna have Hydro jump on.
Yeah.
Hydro hasn't had a chance to get that verse, Kareem. I sent it to Q the other night, asked him what he thought about it, and he has to get on.
So one, you skating all over that shit, and I love it. But so I wanted to ask, like, if there was a concept for how that was laid down. Like, should I approach the track the same way that Kareem that you did, or because the way that, like, I built up this idea already. Like, for me, Kareem is like, I'm looking at it like a coloring book. Like, if it were a coloring book, Kareem is like coloring in like the outline, and I want to come in kind of like as the outline, because like he's kind of skating around the track, whereas I want to actually create it so you see where the lines are. So like I'm gonna do some double time shit, then slide in but double time is like when I'm creating a squiggly line type shit on the outline, and then I'll slow it down. So then I'm slowing the flow down to create like a long line. So he's coloring inside, and I'm creating the outline of it. So if I had the leeway to kind of play with the verse that way, or the rhyme style that way, to do it, because I mean the fucking sample, like the way you loop that shit, oh my fucking god! Like I listened to that shit so many times, I was like, I could rap to it like this way, or I could like mimic what he's doing, but I feel like that doesn't allow enough room for variation. You know what I'm saying?
Because I didn't expect anybody to fuck with this beat. When I sent it to Kareem, I was just letting Kareem hear some weird shit. I was like, Kareem listens to weird shit, so I just let him hear some shit out the weird. He did that verse. I was like, what the fuck?
The challenge is like when I figured out the tempo that I wanted to use, it's really fast until I like start slowing it down, and I can kind of play around with it. But that's where I came with the coloring book shit, is because I can create the long lines, the short lines, and then, you know what I'm saying, to actually create that outline. Like me and my wife were listening to it last night, and she was like, and I was like, you know, like, so we were vibing real hard off that shit. And like the way that Kareem was rapping, I was like, oh my fucking God, like this shit is drugs.
As far as the lyrics, Kareem has all the calls on what happens with this, because Kareem brought.
Man, I need you to send me that again. I need to hear it again, yo, because I don't.
Control, I'm in. There's something big just hit us.
100 million volts between cloud and ground. 15 million volts per space and time. Swallow your dime. Span the universe. Human on human crime. Don't whine or we'll bust you great. Redundant. Outstandingly a puppet. Indivisible like an atom. Also invisible. Elementary particle. MCs have ego. Experiment is illegal. Rogue astronauts on the horizon. Looking forward to surprises. The day I got back from Moscow. Pow. That's not a miracle, that's not spiritual. Everyone talking at once, I can't hear. Dishonesty, a religion's pioneer. Oh no, he didn't. Bubbles, spin the card round doubles. Eyes been seen trouble.
Modern musical instruments, play by hand, play with keys, play with reeds, man, play without.
So,
Yo,
Kareem.
yo,
You hear me? Yo.
pitchfork.
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me? Someone else gonna have to get this, man. God damn it. Q. Get this.
Chaotic, when I design rhymes and double timelines, my mind finds a way to drift off. The topic was lost before I started. The plot got too thick and moves got lethargic. A taste of what it's like to be high mind, detached from the hive mind, lost but found the grind through sound design. I rewound the time and invaded my inner space to remove an enemy mind from my dreamscape. Wait, sit with it. It doesn't take a medic to know that I'm sick with it, or this gifted cold in which tit wicked. Hell, I'm just hot like 666 digits, or not. Apologies for the tangent. I tend to get off track and then crawl back to my previous thought. How freaky is that? It's sort of like I had the code switch for advancement.
I remember that was one of them ones that came, like I was mad. Something had happened that triggered me, yo. And that was just one of them ones where it was just, I didn't care what the fuck I said, yo. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did care, but I didn't care. Like, and it just fit. It just fit.
It's superpower. That's your superpower.
It's the beginning of a new one.